thought I'd pop in real quick. Been moving house. I did film a video. I will probably still put it up. I'm back on day shift, but I'm a little bit early, so I'm going to have some brekkie. Just got some bloody breakfast. Been moving house. It's taken us 2 weeks of doing little bits. One thumbs up already. Doing little bits and pieces every day. We are finally out of the house and in the new one. Now we've got to unpack everything and rearrange everything. So that's what's been happening. I've got some exciting projects lined up. First one's going to be a big saw. I'll film that. I don't know if I'll talk or I'll just film it. I think my most viewed video, I'm not sure if I talk in that or not. I'll have to watch it again. Yummy. He put sriracha sauce on it, I can't bloody taste it. I'm half an hour early. It's 5:30, 6 o'clock with the clock on. Head to the compound for the pre-start. What time is it where you are? $3:30 p.m. Can you guys hear me all right? Fuck your sauce. Pizza guy. My day's just starting. I'm actually early. I'm having breakfast right now. I'm back on day shift as of today because the winter time asphalt slows down. It's 5:30 in the morning. Bacon and egg roll. We've been moving house. 2 weeks it's taken. Hired a truck, like a little 6-tonner with a hydraulic rear lift 2 weeks ago, over 3 days to get I've got 2 truckloads of friggin' chainsaws and parts. One load was saws and one load was my back shed, spare parts shed. 2 loads was saws. I think 1 load was furniture. We did like 10 loads. Then the truck had to go back, and then we had to do it with our trailer for the rest of the time. Go to bed. Out of bed. I'm on friggin' day shift as of today. I just stopped at the shop we normally get dinner from to get breakfast. And I thought I'd go live. Let everyone know why I haven't been on. I did make a video to put on both channels, probably still day shift. Let everyone know what's been going on. I do have a video, probably still will put it up for the people that don't pop in. And I'm half hour early, so I thought I'll just go live, because I won't be sitting here bored. Huh. Best bacon and egg rolls going. So yeah, started not really organising the friggin' garage last night. We needed to make enough room to get stuff through to the back of, like out the backyard through the garage, because one rack was sitting out front of the house. I've got that blue 4-foot tank on the stand I made, and the two 2-foot blue tanks are sitting on top of it. They're still sitting in the front of the garage. The trailer's full. It's got my blower, whip and snipper, lawn mower, worm farm parts washer, yeah. No, not asleep. I would be if I had my way. That's the one I was saying about last night. Welch's Grape Cranberry Ghost. It's awesome. Welch's. Tastes even better after a bit of sriracha too. You put it on the roll, I can't taste the bloody thing. You only put a small drizzle on there. I would have drenched it in sriracha and barbecue sauce. Oh. Can't find them here. This one. Good. They normally have the straight grape. I had another one too. Actually, that one might be bloody full of sugar. I didn't even check. Normally these ghosts are sugar free. Sugar free. This one's full of bloody sugar. Oh man, it's got 0 sugar. Oh, might help if I put the right side light on it. Yeah, no sugar. Right there. They've got another grape one that's full of bloody sugar, and no, only the V grape. I haven't tried that one because it's sugar. It'll put me to sleep. It won't keep me up. Anyway, what was I saying before that? Captiva wheels, spare trailer wheels for the camper trailer, pizza oven, the Rover 45, which is a Scott Bonner, cylinder mower is between the camper trailer and the garage wall. The two RO wastewater drums with the taps on them, they're sitting between them and the bloody 4-foot tank, and the stand and the 2-foot tank sitting on top of the 4-foot tank. That's still outside of the garage. And we walked out the green veggie pots. Strawberries in the dryer drum. They're still bloody. There's 4 plants, I think 4 or 6 plants still alive that have been out in the friggin'. They would have got frost the other morning. Still alive. They must be all year round. Strawberries. The other ones died. We had pink flowered strawberries and some other type of strawberries in there. They all died. There's still 4 or something plants still alive. They've been out in the friggin'. They've been out in the bloody. Switch that off. You might be able to hear me a little bit better now. At the old house, they were sitting half exposed to the sky and half not, but they're still alive, and there was still strawberries on them 2 weeks ago. Something's come in and pecked at them, and strawberries have shriveled up and what's it named? Lemon tree was still left. That's in the trailer right now. That was still over there yesterday, so I had to throw that in the bloody top of the bloody trailer on top of everything. There's a couple of lemons starting to grow on it. You didn't scrap? No, not the old ones, no. About a few years ago, only one lived through the frosts. I've never seen the bloody strawberries. I think these ones are. They're in hanging pots. I believe they're like a runner. So summertime or springtime, they'll start growing over the sides, and you can just that runner that grows, it'll sprout a few bloody like branches, and you can just sit that on top of the soil, and then it'll shoot roots out of that as well, and that'll become another whole plant. Tried to grow some a couple of years ago, but yeah. Well, these have been in the pot or in that dryer drum since last spring. Yeah, since last spring. They missed a few waterings. Like the drum was absolutely full. It was going great guns. As soon as a strawberry would start growing on it, something would come and start bloody eating it. And they never bloody. I think we picked a few off of them, but can't remember. Something happened that stopped getting watered, or they got too wet or something, or from the rains and that. And then someone took the bloody drum off the little stand. I had them sitting on, it's like a footstool sort of thing, timber one. Pops out and then it folds, sort of not real flat, but about that flat, and it's only about 1.5 foot tall or 2 foot tall. Wouldn't even be 2 foot. We've still got one capsicum plant. It survived. It's sitting out in the bloody frosts and stuff. It's still alive, but the only thing is the capsicums only get this big. And I found last night snails were eating the bloody leaves, and I picked the capsicums off yesterday off the tree, broke them in half. The big one only had probably 3 seeds in it, and there was one about this big. That one had nothing. When I broke it, it like smelt like you could just eat it straight away, and I just put them back in the soil. And last night I went out there to pick it up to take it out the back, and there was bloody snails everywhere over them. Oh, I think ours was a runner. Used to grow along the handrail on the front. Yeah. Pretty sure I got them in those hanging pots. They're like, I think $15 each, these strawberry plants, and they had strawberries and flowers on them. When I bought them at Bunnings, I did hang them up, and then I thought, well, I think I put those, they call them baby cucumbers or something. They're pretty much a small Lebanese, like baby cukes or something they call them. You can get little bags of them at bloody this shopping centre for the kids to put in their lunch boxes. So I had to take them down, the strawberries down. I put them in the bloody dryer drum, and then I just hung the cucumbers up. Can you throw a net? Stop the snails. I've got snail powder. I've got pellets too for snails, I think. Pellets. I can put them in around it. But the problem is, Bunnings last year had a bad batch of capsicums that had a disease, and that's what I've got. The one I've got has disease, but it's survived a bloody frost or 2 or 3, and if we have any more, it's going to cop it again. 10 people watching. Lucky the last 2 days. Yeah, I had 2 or 3 plants they come in a hanging pot. I sat one on the barbecue, and the vine grew like 6 foot long, and we're taking probably 3 at a time each. Every couple of days we're harvesting a couple a day off one plant, and I had 2, and then I found seeds. I think it was seeds to start the next lot, or if one cucumber got attacked or something from a bird, I'd just break it off and sit it in the pot so it would dry out, and then the seeds would start again. But I think all those pots got thrown out with the soil. There would have been seeds in it. And shallots, spring onions, one went to seed. It's still got a massive seed pod on it. It's probably that big. It's dropped seeds and started growing smaller ones. And that survived bloody frost as well. It's the only 3 things that I've got left. Shallots, strawberry, and one capsicum plant. We did have 2, and the blueberry bush has disappeared. I think it got dug out of the bloody pot. Oh, and the lemon tree. There's like 3 small little lemons starting to grow on it. It's a forget it. It's a cross. Oh, mint. Should grow some for the kids. The green or the blue bag at Bunnings, premium pot and mix. It's got my truck and I'm going home, so might be able to do something in the bloody. I'll be continuing in the garage. Just get the bloody. Look at that for a toasty. Whoa. Juicy. Green bags. The green bags from Bunnings. It's got all the it's got mulch in it. I mean bacteria. It's got the good bacteria. Fertilizer. I mean, I had tomatoes. Rouge de Mamandi tomatoes on the bushes that big, and guess where they all went? We didn't get any because Tank used to pluck them off the bloody bushes and eat them. So we might get some sick bloody. Oof. Got trailer now. That planter box, that probably only take the one with the passion fruit in it. Where's that at? Did you move that out the back? Got them before you could. Yeah. I had those something burger tomatoes. They're like in the picture, they're that big. One slice for one burger. What's up? Still at work. Oh, I'm about to start, but I can't start now until friggin' 7:30. My job just got cancelled. I just got a phone call just now. They cancelled the job. He goes, if my boss had known last night, we could have been sent to Euroa today to do some work. Going on. Something burger. Massive tomatoes. In the picture. One slice for a burger. I had 2 of those. I had 2 Gross Lizzie. Gross Lizzie is what you basically get at the supermarket. The loose ones, or the pre-packed little cardboard thingo. That's basically Gross Lizzie. And the Gross Lizzies, they'll shoot off another, like, you got to stake the bastards because they'll send out, each branch will start another plant sort of thing. And you got to, where am I been? YouTube sucks. Going on. Been moving bloody house. 2 weeks it's taken us. And I had those tiger something, the stripey. They get to about that big. Yeah. bloody Unkalert. What's UNC? Unkalert. Oh, that was what's thanks, Chris? Oh, sticker gift. Nicole Barrow, hello. YTS. Going on. YouTube's yeah, long time. Get a lure. That just give me what's me call it? Get a lure. We're on a chainsaw channel, Chris. I had 2 cherry tomato bushes as well. Truss. Something, I forget the bloody name, but I'll be getting them again. And yeah, and one, the kids must have threw out scraps off a bloody, like maybe the remains of a salad bowl with cherry tomatoes cut in half, piffed it out the back off the concrete, and a bloody cherry tomato tree grew in the grass between right on the edge of the concrete and the start of the grass out the back. We've got there's a sorghum plant in the old house along the fence, because that's where the kids used to bloody tip out the birdseed. You get no notifications. You got to click the bell and put all notifications, not personalised. Tiger tomatoes. Burning me guts. Tomatoes. Oh. We had lettuce, lots of that. Too much, in fact. A couple of them went to seed. In that green pot mix, everything went absolutely spastic in it. Tomatoes, I had one of those planter boxes absolutely full. There was about 8 or 10 plants in there, and I grew them from seed. They grew probably 4 foot tall in there, and they started to grow tomatoes, and they fell over. And once again, Tank ate them. Maybe because I ate. Both kill me. I used to be fine until I started friggin' smoking. Actually, it was probably the alcohol at a young age. My sphincter doesn't close. I'm all in, buddy. Oh, yeah. I noticed Darcy must have got a notification today, because the last few times I've been live, he hasn't received nothing. I had steaks. I staked it, but the soil I was using was just so good, and I was feeding them bloody Osmocote. Is it Osmocote? Yeah. Little red tub of bloody fertilizer every 2 weeks. Just a couple of little pellets around the stalk and water it in. Same here. Comment on. Still can't comment on the shorts. Looked at everything. It's not made for kids. If I make it for kids, no one can comment for some reason. It's weird. I've been in, I've checked everything. Oh. They're too cheap. $20 for breakfast. That's a double egg and bacon roll on a Turkish flat. That bloody toasty, which has got probably $6 worth of ham on it. And no sugar, triple. I don't know what's the go with it. What about when you was a member? Could you do it then? Or no? Hey mate, your PDA's on. Your friggin' beacon's on. Can't even. All that for $20. Yeah, I know. The other night, well, it's about 2. It was actually the morning we finished and had to go pick up the truck to move. We come here at 20 to 5. They open at 5, but they'll let you in. They'll let you in and they'll make you whatever you want fresh. So, egg and bacon and cheese, 2 egg and bacon and cheese rolls. He goes, oh, you want to bung a hash brown in it? I said, yeah, why not? I said, why, you're at it, just stick a friggin' cranksky in it, just for, like I was sort of joking. He goes, oh, yeah, we could do that too. I said, oh, yeah, whatever. Just stick a bloody cranksky in it. He goes, done. I was like, sweet. And he only charged us $12.50 for the friggin' it's an egg and bacon roll with cheese with a hash brown and a bloody cranksky in it. He only charges us cost price with the crankskis. I said, it's way too cheap. He goes, we can't put the price up because no one will friggin' buy it. Okay, but it's too cheap. So we ate it, and I was like, oh, you got to call that the truckee roll. He goes, and then we've seen him a couple of days after, and I said, you better call that the truckee roll. And not even then, because need to pay. Yeah, no, it's all good. I noticed Jay's back on friggin' YouTube. Oh, mate in Geelong, he was on Buchan's live stream saying, come to Melbourne, come to Melbourne, come to Melbourne, come to Melbourne, come to Melbourne. JJS Yard Services or something. And it was a proper one. He pays $3.50 for them each. That's all he charges. Cut in half. Sort of looks ready inside like it's supposed to be spicy, but it's not. I reckon it could have been cooked a little bit longer because they cut it in half and fried it. They didn't deep fry it, they actually crack pipe Yard Services. April, May, sounds like he's coming to Oz for Buckenstock at Snedden's. As soon as I find out, I'll be getting tickets. What is an Australian dish? Or what is Australian cuisine? Shite. Bangers and mash. Pavlova. I think that's New Zealand though, isn't it? Pavlova. Australian dish. Meat pie. Meat pie, mashed potato and peas and gravy. Yeah, okay. Crackpot trucky roll. So now all I've got to do is wash my truck and go home. Izzy wears Sneddons. I will be getting you one. Sneddons is New South Wales. That phone's flat. I use my work phone. I looked before. It's not really not that far. Sneddons. Sneddons axe joint. Well, I might have to Google it on the work phone, actually. Sneddon's Axe and Fencing. Clarence Town, New South Wales. 2321. Something bloody. 1,052 Ks. Here in the southwest, we eat black eyed peas for New Year's. Australian dish, bangers and mash, sausage and mashed potatoes with peas and gravy, chicken parmigiana. Clarence Town. It's 10 hours and 46 minutes from right where I'm sitting, Cooper Street. Can I zoom in on the thing? It's east of Nelson's Bay. Black Eyed Peas. Anxiety is the sick song. Clarence Town. It's between Clarence Town and Karua. Tea Gardens. Madawi. Raymond Terrace. Oh, I reckon I've been past that joint. Raymond Terrace. It's not far from there. There's still Red Box and all that up there. Sounds a lot like England. Like spice hot. Kentucky Fried Bungara. That's real Australian cuisine. Kentucky Fried Bungara. Never heard of black peas. Is this Australian? Ham, cheese, tomato, toasty? Anzac Bickies. Roast pork, roast chicken, Sunday roast. Never heard of it. Toasted sandwich, toasted. Ham, cheese, tomato. French toast. Bloody good too. maybe a little bit less toasted so that you could taste the tomato. Real cheese. When I normally do these at home, I butter one slice of bread, put it on the sandwich press, and I pull a circle out of the middle of the bread and crack an egg into it. So it's like a bacon, egg, tomato and cheese. But it's not bacon, it's ham. But it's the same thing. I want to come over there and get a quarter pounder from Macca's. We only got double quarter pounders here. I want to get a pounder. What is, oh, look at that. 6:10. I want to get a pounder. Pour ham, tomato, under the cheese. When ready, salt, pepper, and enjoy. Straight cheese. I'll do what I said. You can even cut a circle out of the middle of the bread, but I just pick it up and sort of, when the butter starts melting, sort of peel a circle out of the bread for the egg to sit in. Get a double quarter pounder. No, I want a pounder. I want the full size of the bloody thing. I don't want doubles or quarters or anything. I want the whole bloody pizza, burger. $2 cup. Oh, not even $7.50. You couldn't even get half a litre in the bastard. I reckon it'd be 500 mils. Get no ice, you might get maybe 6. Get a double quarter and 2 double cheeseburgers on the side. 2 double cheese. Jesus, large fry and a carb. Dr. Pepper. We only got Coke, lemonade, Fanta. So Coke, zero sugar, Coke, normal Coke, vanilla Coke, Fanta, Sprite. I think that's all we got in the bloody Coke machines here. And it's only syrup and soda water. Not the same. It wants an American pounder. Yeah. The big arch, I don't know if you get to that, you guys get over there, the big arch is now bigger than the friggin' double quarter pounder. And it's twice the size of a Big Mac. That's right, you guys have, yeah, Dr. Pepper. I've got 2 cans unopened at home in my collection cupboard with Wonder Woman on them. Dr. Peppers. Can't get that here unless in a can, and it's not common. Super weeds over here. We're all super. Coconut. Ooh. Dr. Pepper. I can't remember the last time I had one of them, but it's sort of like sarsaparilla, isn't it? That's what it tastes like to me. What's that gum called? Cherry flavoured. Not Zappo. Cherry flavoured gum. Cherry flavoured gum. Zappo is all I can think of, or Hubba Bubba. Hubba Bubba? Sort of cherry flavoured Coke. Mmm. If I was in the mood for Dr. Pepper, I used to just open a can in the supermarket and drink it while I was walking around. It's American only. Oh, how much would it be for me to send you a 12er of Dr. Pepper? Lots. More to post it. Like for me to get a set of seals for like a 1010 from Max the Mac Man, the seals would be, I think he said, like 15 US, and it'd be like $60 or $70 just to get them posted here. So all up it'd be like $100 for a set of seals. It's not worth it. 220 diamonds. More to post. Dr. Pepper cost. Yeah. Did I send you a thing the other night from Sargon Spezzy Darcy? I was looking the other night. They've got, excuse me, they have recoils for 021, 023, 025. They've got air filter covers, exactly the same. Prison's all over again. What off? Oh, I mustn't have then. I was looking at 0235 parts. They've actually got recoils, rear handles, air filter covers, chassis that you can bolt the engine in, and they don't look like those cheap Chinese ones with the funny black bloody caps on them. They look like a steel one. Yeah, mate, we get screwed over here. Yeah. Prisoners all over again. Then I thought for the shits and gigs, I'll type in steel 039 and they got the same thing. Recoils. They don't look like the flimsy thingos, but they got the round badge, not the square badge, which doesn't really matter. Air filter cover, rear handle. I've got Chinese one anyway. It's pretty bloody good. Customs open them and check them, and then if they pass, they wrap them back up and they send them off to us. Then I thought of watching a set of, they've got a listing for 031, 032 seals by themselves, or you get the gasket set which has them in it, and they're mailing all over the world again now. That's what, oh yes I did, I sent you the piston. The 45mm 031 piston, that's what I sent you. That's Sargon Spezzy. 025, oh here we go, what's eBay? Neotech is saw that. Don't really like the colour scheme. 039 as well. Chats when we get home. Hooroo, hit the road. Hot. Is it hot over there? We get most of our stuff from China. You guys are way closer. Is it good to get stuff from them? Yes, very cheap. Case specific. Neither do I. Too much orange, not enough white. The whole Spawner one looks pretty good. 025. If I was to get one, I'd get a 260, MS 260. 50cc Pro Saw 026 basically. Even the bloody, I seen they got 180s, MS 180s. Or was it a 170, 180? So now I've got to wait till another hour. And hopefully I'm the first one into the friggin' work. Yeah, that's what I sent you. Suck and spez. If you go on that piston and then click on the seller, they've got bars, they've got chains for everything. You can even get brand new 08S side covers, clutch covers, handlebars, clutches, clutch drums, bearing. I kept scrolling to see if I could find a bloody carby, although I don't need one. I found one. I got one off a part saw. It was not 310. Although the Neotech 025 looks alright because the flip caps are actually white and black, I think, from memory of what I've seen. But is it it'd be, no, it's 250, MS 250, I think. Flip caps. Round badge. I've got those parts anyway. I've got to go see Edward, and take my 261 to him to get him to transfer it to bloody manual carb. Can't wait. Can't wait. And I reckon that needs a bigger pipe in the muffler. That's all. I've got to take the cylinder off and do a bit more transfer work. I think that's what it needs. Apparently it's a friggin' manual carb cylinder. Have a look. New handle with a grip. They sell them black handles. Black handles. Mufflers, you can still buy brand new from them. The actual muffler. Race the Chanel stroker when you sort it. Race. Yeah. I've got two 032 motors, 031 motors. I'm pretty sure I've still got the old piston. It's in one of the grey boxes that was out in the back shed. Tried to sell my Pro Mac. No one wanted them. Far out. $800. Well, 2100 CDs are still going for $1,000 or more here. Depends on condition. The one I've got, I could probably get 800 for it because someone's decided they pressure pack it over the top of the bloody decals. 1010 Pro, or is it a Pro Max 700 or 700 Pro Max? 700 Pro Max 700. I sold mine for $250. $16 back on. if I was in Canada. Well, Canadian dollars just pretty much the same as ours, I think, isn't it, at the moment? Or no, it might be different. Oh, there was a bloody 500i on Marketplace with two 25-inch bars and 2 or 3 chains for 1400 the other day. I was like, oh, I got the cashola, but and it's still had something on it. What was it? On the Mac subject. $151. That's what I got in it. 151 with the full wrappy. Still got to stick that in the timber too. It's 500i, 1400 with two 25-inch bars. What the bar that's on it's a GB, but there's not much orange paint left on it. The original 25-inch has a little bit of paint off it, and two extra chains for 1400. I've got the money, but it's for a boat. 1400 on Marketplace. Two 25-inch bars, 2 extra chains. Like, I could go to the steel shop and buy a brand new one, but it's not bad. GB's, yeah, it's 25, pretty sure. Was purchased second hand to cut down 2 trees, and that's all it did. Oh, there's still bloody 461s and 661s and everything on there. There's an 029 Super for 380. What's this one? You go in a boat in Australia, you have... Why is that? Why is that? There's no crocodiles down here, saws, only... Who buy? I know someone... 25-inch. Crocs down here. Only in North Queensland, mate. Only in the northern third. Only in the northern third of Australia there's crocodiles. There's none down here. It's too cold. Too cold. But the only thing you'd have to worry about is bloody crayfish. Not crawdads, lobsters, big freshwater lobbies. I ate one last night. Yummy too. Had to cook her up. She froze in the bloody crisper drawer. Yeah, none down here. We need Crocs in Vic. What was that? How would you pronounce that name? To help us get rid of a... Yeah. Yeah. Mick Phonics. Mike Phonics. 8200. crowbait. American, I've seen crocodile. That's not a knife. My stepson's in where that was filmed. Only, yep. Objects. like me watch. Kmart job. I need to find me Billabong, or I think it might be Rip Curl from the 90s. I've still got it. I need to find it and take it and get a battery put in it and a new band. This is little bit too chunky. When I used to play shit, when my swing used to go to Buggery when I was golfing, I used to put my watch on. It stopped getting too wristy because my other watch, you can't bend your hand. So I used to put a watch on to train myself to not get wristy. And I haven't had a watch on my freaking hand on my wrist for ages. I can spin it around. I had it. I've seen it. Well, before we're moving, I'll have to find it, dig it out, take it to get a battery and a new set of bands on it. That's 20 years old, actually. 20 years ago I got that for my 21st. No. 18th. So that's 13 years ago. No, 23 years ago. Did you see the riots over the new... No. No, don't watch news or any of that. I don't even watch... Well, actually, I sat down and watched TV yesterday only because the LG channels have the Journeys of Hercules. Is it the Hercules and Xena channel? I was watching Hercules yesterday. No, gay. He writes over a watch. Ugh. Actually, we started watching bloody Tiny House Hunting, or whatever it's called, Tiny House Nation. I think we watched half an episode of that, and then I flicked it and Martha Stewart channel was on, and I was like, oh yeah, what's she cooking now? She was actually making toasted BLTs. The blacks here were. Oh. And then I just kept flicking, because we're only getting channel 9. No SBS, no ABC, no channel 10, no channel 7. We had all that the other night when we tuned in the TV for the first time, but yesterday we had channel 9, and that was it. So I kept flicking because our TV's got LG channels, another however many of those there is, 90 or something. And then it come up Hercules. The was on TV in the 90s. Fuck it, I'll sit here and watch that. The boo-boo things. I get it with kids. Kieran buys Labubu. Rock spiders. Yeah. Well, not really YouTube, because we've only got, when the three eldest move out, we'll only have 2 kids at home. By the time the last one, so the last of the 3, she's 15. By the time she's 18, the second last one will be her age, and then the youngest one will only be another 10 years before she gets kicked out. That's it. Watch the news and you might as well, yeah. Meditation, 100%. Yeah, but Kieran can use the excuse. Yeah. She had one in the back, in the rear window of this. Bloody, I think it was the purple one. Suction cap to the window. I better check. I hope it's not still there. Micro, I love it. Yes. That Glen Allpress, Darcy, he's in Melton. He's sell, like you see, sale like saw. He's got a what is it? Paulin 3300. 3300, which is basically like that one I give you, that black one with the 50 something cc, whatever it is. He put up a whole heap of axes last night, all I think 10 axes for $250. Hatchets, axes. Says we'll sell separate. I sort out a quick geeze, but I should see where he lives and go see him. Should have left it, drive up expecting a chicken driving and see you. $80. Don't still have that saw, eh? I think it had an air leak, didn't it? At least I don't have to work today now. I just got to wash my truck and go home. After 4 hours. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Midday I can go home. I rented a house once. Bathroom was so small I could take a soak my feet and saw an immaculate condition in the car park at the shops. 73. LE? I like the LEs. I like the LEs with the honeycomb rims. I suppose because it's maroon and gold honeycomb rims. Shit. HQ. I had a HZ 79 HZ Kingswood Ute. It was like the creamy beige colour. And it had the special the tub spray, like it was repainted in 1992. I bought it in 2002. It was resprayed and a new engine fitted in 1992, and it was still minty when I got rid of it. Only had 120,000 on the engine, I think. Gunmetal grey. Oh, nice. Only car. The rain looks sick. Oh. Astle Welding. Robert Astle had one in back home in Narromine. He was the local bloody boilie. Welding. He had a welding gas and welding shop. He had one. It was always parked out the side street from the front of it. Every day it was parked there. 96. Trading post for 13 grand. Be worth probably 100 by now. Used to get paid to wash. Oh, yeah. That Robert Astle, he had that LE and he had a bloody white HX. Was white. SS on the nose cone. SS, twin headlight, like a Premier front. SS was white. It would have been an X or a Z or a J. GTS SS had the little, like had the rear spoiler like the friggin' LE. We don't do that here. Goddamn Australians. Every time I hear, hey, your car's on fire. That video was in Seymour. Car is now in WA. Summernats. Yeah, do a burnout. Yeah. Don't hit the wall. Man, your car's on fire. Goddamn Australian. That'll be coming up soon in my memories on Facebook. I share it every year. Yeah. LE's later model. Wheels and shit different. I think it had jelly beans. My dad had a Mission Brown HQ. Apparently, so Mum says. Dad's had bloody Commodores. That many of them. It's not funny. I don't know what he's got now, but the last he had was a Omega wagon with an SS body kit on it. I've had WB, HZ, both at the same time. WB 3 on the tree, 202 blue 202. Prefer to watch Supercar than NASCAR too. I haven't watched NASCAR. I mean, the best movie in the world's friggin' Days of Thunder, but I haven't physically watched it. Jelly beans. Were they chrome or were they like alloy and they had the inside the jelly beans were black? Other day of being farmed and harvested for payments, no lube. Why does that review that? What car company just closed? Holden and Ford. Well, Holden is no longer here. Ford factory is still open only because of the Rangers. They don't make them here anymore, but I think Ford's still open because they do General Motors. The Ford factory is still open around the corner here, but I don't know what they're doing there. Holden's gone. Oh, a lie. Holden's still. They convert the Chevy Camaro into like right hand drive here. That's all they do here now. Is they convert from left to right hand drives. The Silverado trucks, you guys call them trucks, they're utes. That's all they do. They convert from left to right. Just plan for spare parts and repair. They'll still bring parts, but that's it. That's probably all they're doing. No, they were alloy with the black paint inside the 8 inches front and 10 in the back. I had chromes on the HZ jelly beans. They were chrome. They were chrome. Thin. They were thin ones, not thick ones. I did have a set of Kraigars that I swapped them for, actually. No, I didn't. I swapped them for 12 sliders. Kraigar dragways. Because they had multi-fit ovaled out holes, so you can put them on Ford or Holden, and you had to get the special nuts or some crap. Some special nuts for them. Swapped them for a set of 12 sliders. 8 on the front, 10s on the back. And the 12 sliders on the 8Z look mint. Because she was dropped to 2 3/4 inches in the arse. We lost Pontiac. Oh, no. Blue, white, 350. Mum's ute. Thin. Like I said, 14, not 15. Yes. I'll have to find my photos next time and I'll show you. My HZ and WB. My WB had a Cummins sticker on the nose cone up top. Just the big C. Cummins. Trey had proper utes. Now all we have is crew cab, Hilux, no utility to them at all. Yeah. I don't like the new Hiluxes at all. It's 6:45. It's not even... sun's coming up. Micro Phoenix. Utes are all now a 4-drive shitbox. Yeah. My WB had bloody can't remember the rims it had on it. Not 12 sliders, not jelly beans. I did put the jelly beans on it, it just looked funny. I've heard no good. I've heard no more V8s. Yeah. The 300 series Land Cruiser have gone to V6. German say it as Ute are not a Ute. Ute. 300 series Land Cruiser have gone to V6. Twin turbo V6. The new Hiluxes have got friggin' AdBlue, DPF, EGR, probably electric too. Yeah, there is no more V8s. Oh, what about the Patrol? That's still V8. Maybe the new ones aren't. I don't know. My car's got a, what is it? 1KZJ. 1KZJ. KZJ. This car. The other Mrs. car's got 1KD. 1KD. 3 litre. Turbo Weasel. Manual gearboxes are a must. I think everything's auto now. No, the new... Oh, actually the new Land Cruiser Ute is V6. You can still get those in manual, I think. There's not many cars you can get manual anymore. Back! That was a quick drive. Be excited to see the first project when I get my garage sorted, Chris. So still, it's a big one. Oh, there's a friggin' old mate didn't reply. A friggin' 881 for $800 on Marketplace. It's got the Bluetooth thingo on it for the hours and how many times it's been started, like Reese's one. Electric cars have, as soon as their batteries go through enough cycles. I drive a F250 with a V10. Oh. The wife has a charger. 15 minutes away from work. Oh, that's nice. What you do... Oof. Well, we do, but they're heaps of money. V10. V10. Oh, V10. 881. Probably didn't reply because someone offered him. Probably. It's an early 881, I reckon, because the writing on the badge is white. Well, it might still be white, I don't know, but it's got the Bluetooth thingo, like Reese's. Tells you how many times it's been started. And 75. We can only do friggin' what is it? 160. 65. 5.3. 3408. That's what I'd like. I worked on an 80 series cruiser at the exhaust shop, and I come in and it had a V8 cat in it. It wouldn't be a 3408 because the 3408's a friggin' huge engine. Straight piped. 75 mile an hour in kilometres is 70. Well, there you go. I just said 65 because 60 is 100. I thought 5 mile an hour would be an extra, 10 k's. It's not. 120. Maybe 125. Well, Tin Man was doing 85 in his friggin' that red thing. 85. If only we could do that here. That'll be nice. 550. The 3408 is 550, is it? We've got a Peterbilt here with a 3408 in it that pulls 2 pressurised concrete trailers. 40 degrees. Jose, I don't know what that symbol is, Darcy. It's got a symbol, then at. 1.6. No, ma, we're okay. 85 is like 135. Kieran, go to work. Got cancelled. I've got to wash my truck and then I'll be home. You'll be late. I'm sitting at the George's. Get into him. Simon rang me at 5:30. What symbol? Can't see it. There's always like a kanji symbol. Wasted diesel. Well, I've got to wash me. I've got to stay for 4 hours and I'll be paid 8. Symbol. There's like a kanji symbol before you said at. It's like an X with a hat on and an A. Half. What? No, Mick's got to come in and wash his. If he comes in. Speaking of which, I've got to go around here. Actually, I better go now and bloody clock on. Clock on and sit in the bloody truck yard until 7:30. Both the floats are still here too. Oh, that's not good. You said if Didas had notified Simon last night, we could have got a job in Euroa today. Ta, brother. Oh, wait. There's a truck missing. Not supposed to be. Oh. Cheers, Mick. Cheers. Have a good one. Fev already on the job site. Unless Fev's still working from last night. Find out in a second when I go clock on. Unless it's in the wash bay already. What are you driving now? My car. Oh, Volvo still. Volvo FM 450. Heap of shit. Daylight here, it's 5 p.m. Thursday morning. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Oh, well, can't use the wash bay because Wayne's in it. So I'll just go and grease my truck then. 7 a.m. 7. Yeah. It's different times on friggin' everything here. I don't know what it is on. I think this clock's a couple of minutes fast. Mick's not here, he won't even bother coming in, I reckon. Wonder if he hasn't left yet. They still. Which huge road? Which road? Chris, there's lots of them. The three. Might have been. Where was I on the last live stream? I was sitting in the bloody car park at the school. The Eastern Freeway, yep. That'll be open in another 3 years. 2 years. Was it? I thought the last live stream was just in the car at the school. better? I'm not talking real loud, that's why, probably. Can't hear nothing. Is it better now? For his looks. Does it sound better now? Everything's off. Can't be interfering with stereo and all that crap. I don't know why it does that. Hang on a minute. How about now? Must be interfering with something. Translate chat messages to your device language. That's what that symbol is, Darcy. Turn that off. Now it won't pop up. Translate was like. Now it's sounding better because I turned everything off. It wasn't connected to my stereo, but it was still Bluetooth was still on. It must be, I don't know. Must try to bloody connect to something else. Yeah, look. See if it comes up on here. No. Oh, look at this. Translator on my work phone. Probably can't see the bloody thing. Apparently it translates your messages, Darcy. That's what that little symbol is. Can't work it out. Like on before, now not as loud. Why? I don't get it. Why does it do that? Does it all the freaking time. I don't know. Hope everyone has a good day, night. Thanks for popping in. Next live stream will be back on the tailgate. No, just back up the chat. You said something, but that symbol come in front. I don't know what it is. Actually, what's that? Retouch. Ooh. I went out and went back in again. I closed a couple of apps. Facebook, I think it was. I closed. So I didn't really do anything. speaking of microphones, I need to bloody charge him. Oh, I've got asphalt in my pocket, sticking in my leg. Better get that out. Oh, look at these clouds, they're flying. It's probably going to rain. I think I'll just grease my truck and go home. I actually washed it the other day, so I don't really need to wash it. Well, I didn't, oh, no, I didn't broom it. I just hosed on the soap and hosed it off. It does need grease, and I haven't done it for donkeys, and I need to oil the chain. I mean, all that'll take half an hour, and I've got to sit here for another 3. Yeah. Sounds perfect. Can't see it or find it. Maybe only you can see it. It's in translate. Down the bottom of my screen, it's got settings. Click on settings, chat filter, top messages, community moderation, and then automatic chat translation. That's the symbol. I'll send it to you. Actually, I can take a screenshot. There you go. I just took a screenshot. That was on. I turned it off. So now it won't do it anymore. Oh, you've got a gold star. Is that because you're the moderator? Why does not Kieran not have it? Oh, she is a managing moderator. That's what that blue shield is. So what's the friggin... Are you a member again? Is that what that is? You got that gold star next to your name? Yeah. Whip crack. Channel member again. Okay. Oh. That star wasn't there at the start of the live stream? Or maybe it was. These bloody rods out. Can't wait. I need to make another bloody holder. Wow. That's better. Yeah. Big steel getting assembled. First up. 2511, I need to time it. Pull the cylinder out, or the engine out of the thing, out of its cases. Oh, it's going to start raining. Jesus. Pull the engine out of the thing, do the draw. I'll have to do a video and get everyone to comment. Yep, it's raining right now. Going home. Do a draw. Or get everyone that wants to enter into it. into it, work out how the bloody hell I'm going to do it. Probably like Kev did. What about the 44 mil? 44 mil. Well, yeah, that one, the engines. So the cases, the cylinder, the piston, it's all still on there. The muffler's on it. I found the intake heat shield, I guess you would call it, the other day while we're moving. So that's sitting on the shelf. I've got the carb. I need the intake manifold, which I think I found as well. Ignition. Can use the 08S muffler. I've got to make some pipes. I've got to buy a pipe because Darcy doesn't have a job anymore, so I've got to measure the pipe and see if I can get it. I think, yeah, I've got an ignition. I think fly wheel I'd have, fan, fly. I should have all the bits. Carby I do have off that locked up one. Starter is the only thing I need. And they do sell those as well, Darcy. Sargon Spezi. Plastic or mag alloy recoils. A complete one's like $80. The mag alloy one is about $50 or $60, but it's got nothing inside it. Complete blank. Oh. What for? I've got some pipe, same as I used in, but not a whole heap, to make pipes for the 08Ss. Mag alloy. Sargon Spezi. You can buy clutch covers, handlebars, recoil, muffler, brand spanking new mufflers. Caps, because fuel cap, because it's the same as 070, 090, 07, 08S. What else used it? TS350, 60. I'd like a plastic one. I've got, actually I might have used it already. Mag alloy chain brake. I think that's on my one, the red one. The ported one with the pipe, that's what I think it's on. Plastic ones. They have the brand new ones at Sargon Spurs. You got the hole there for the chain brake flag as well. Hard nose bars, sprocket nose bars, chains. Oil pumps, brand new. They've got the clutch nut with the little pin in them that drives the oil pump. Ignitions, but I can make what they're selling. They're $100 and something. It's the plate, a coil, and a trigger, like an overchip. That's what they sell brand new. You can make them with your factory plate. You can get an aftermarket coil in the trigger, and you can make it and save probably $60. Can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. I'm gonna see if I've got a friggin' thing here. I'll just go home. See if I've got any hours. But I've already clocked in. You got 2 days long service up. Bloody hell, what do you get a year? Friggin' you wouldn't even get 4 days a year. I'll just stay here and wait. What else have I got to do? I've got to do the bloody... The Husky 350 needs looking at again. .52 mil 365. Maybe chuck a 390 carb on that. While I have a look at the X-Torque carb. 084. Don't need to look at that, it's fine. Second one I could probably assemble. Definitely. I've got 2 Husky Raker gauges coming today, Darcy, from Amazon. We'll see what they're like. I might have to heat it. Might have to get it glowing red and chuck it in the friggin' water. You reckon that'll harden it? Just in case if it is soft. Although they're $16, I think, each. So they've got to be Husky. They must be Husky. It says Husqvarna on it, on the list, on the writing. You can get $325, I think. You can't get 404 in this one I bought. Everything I type in, it just comes up with 3/8 oil, heat. Oh, oil. Doesn't matter what oil. Depends if they're stainless. They will wear hard. The Philo plates, there is diff oil, brand spanking new. Supposed to go in this years ago. Haven't done it. LSD oil, 80. W 90. What are you talking about, Brendo? The Husky Raker gauges. like Buchan's got, exactly the same. $16 each, $16 each on Amazon. I bought two. They're getting delivered today. I must have ordered it after midnight, not last night, the night before, because it said delivery tomorrow. I was like, yeah, sweet, I'll get them tomorrow, because I'll be up and I'll be hardening steel. Yeah, if they're soft, to harden them, so the raker file doesn't friggin' file it down, because one of the ones I got, the file actually files down the bloody raker gauge as well. So you can just keep going, and you don't know if you can still feel it's filing, but you look at it, you're like, oh yeah, it files it down. I can't remember which one it is, but I think it might be the Husky. So one with the roller was attached, I'm pretty sure. The early Husky. Yeah, it is. There's hard and soft setting. The bloody file files the plate down as well as the friggin' raker. And yeah, Husky soft. It's probably 35. Pain in the bum, because the Carlton filer plates are hard as buggery. There's not even a scratch on them from the bloody file. But one of mine takes too much material off one side of the chain, because I do it the same way. I file the same way, doesn't matter which tooth. And then when I start cutting, it starts cutting crooked. But I think on one of them I've got to flip the bloody thing upside down, because it takes too much off one side. I think that's what I've got to do. One of them it is. Might be 325. I've got two 404s, 0.375, which is 3/8. Low pro, no, 325. Might be a low pro. Come on. Been in there friggin' an hour already. Jeez. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12 grease nipples. It's not the cutters, it's the bloody rakers. That was my brother, Josh. I'm live. Jump on. Brand new bar, Chris. Oh, I got some sores on the back of my head again. Need all four. Got a couple of 404. Actually, the Husky 404 raker gauge is that big. It's like the ones I've bought, but it's not double-ended. They're both up the one end. That might be the one that's doing it, actually, because hard and soft. Maybe I've jumped. Maybe I've jumped. just maybe I was filing one side soft setting and one side the hard setting. 1/4 inch. Yeah, I've got a 1/4 inch bar and chain for a Mini Mac. Hard nose. It's supposed to be on the one I'm going to reveal, but I need to get a friggin' carb. Actually, you can buy aftermarket carb kits now, so I'll get quite a few. 015. 015. Oh, really? Not here. They're all 3/8 low pro here. Maybe there might be some 015. I wouldn't mind getting just to sit on the shelf. But they're still fetching $300-400. Actually, I think there's a few on Marketplace at the moment. Like if it was 100 or 150 running, I'd jump on it, but not $300-400. There's bloody 08S's on Marketplace at the moment, $400-500. They're $50 friggin' saw. I even saw something the other day had $800 on it. I was like, you're dreaming. It was like actually it was $400 and they dropped it to $200. It was an MS 170. Oh, nice. What was that thing I worked on the other? It was an 020 APS 020 rear handle. They're a nice saw and they absolutely hammer. Yeah, I know. 1200. Oh wait, 07S. 020 AVS rear handle. AVS rear handle. Chris Custon's got one of those and it was beaten bloody. He ran it in the 40cc class at Sawfeast. And it beat me. It only had the bloody Chinese Ross rocket. Can't remember what everyone else was running, but he won it. Accidentally broke old mates, Charlie, the guy that bought that bloody cultivator, him. He goes, oh, it's okay, I'll fix it. The trigger kept getting stuck or something, and we took the air filter cover off and all that and started playing around with stuff, and bam, it broke. He goes, oh, it's okay, I'll work out a fix for it. Rear handle. There was a 012. It's basically a 009, but top handle version. Imagine that. On Marketplace too, I've seen. I've got a couple of those bastards too. I've got to get that last one from the live stream. What doesn't have a gasket between the carb and the intake. I think that's all that needs. Plus I've got an orange one. The white one I'm talking about right now doesn't have an oil pump in it. The orange one does. 010. So 012. It's the top handle version. Oh, you sent it to me. Okay. Yeah. Sort of upright handle, not a flat. It's weird. Oh, Sarkin Spezzy still sell those AVs too for those brand spanking new. Not still, obviously, but looks crooked. Sits high. Yeah, that's the one. Excuse me. Far out. Yeah, that's the one. I've got that bloody... What is it? Sears Craftsman, which is a Dalmar hobby. 020. Oh, Chris. Sun is coming out. It's cloudy. It just rained a little bit before. What was I saying? Yeah, the Sears Craftsman, which is a Dalmar hobby. 110, 109. Needs an AV mount, and it's the same as those ones. Micro. Oh, the smallest, oldest one. Oh, double X, not the XXV. 20. That must be 20 cc's. XX. That would be small. I threw mine out, I'm pretty sure. I had a Dalmar hobby. Huh. Mine's Sears. Or just says Craftsman. It's basically a micro XXV on steroids because it's the bigger AV version. 20 and look more rounded. John Surratt XD? Is it an XD? No, X something. John Surratt. Then they're not little, they're massive. Top handle pulling. I got mine that one I had running mint. I've still got one spare bloody floral side seal too. Brand new. Not diesel. So XC. They bloody... The engines spin the opposite way to the chain drives because they must be gear driven. Yeah, that one he's got, he swapped something for it, forget now. Checks, that's a Poolin 306A. Two, 4, 5. Yeah. What's why are you here, Darcy? What the friggin' hell's Jimmy Ricard? What show's that from? I can't picture it. The song's in me friggin' Spotify. Comes on. Oh, it's about the 10th song. I can't picture it. Later he uses a top handle. I think the original movie was... I don't think it was a pool, and it looks like a bloody 10-10. 10-10. The new Jimmy Ricard Swift and Shift Couriers. Never heard of it. The newest movie, you can clearly see it's a 245 pooling. 245 wouldn't be a 306A. It looks a bit different, but might be the 245 in the newest movie. Swift and Shift Couriers. What date? Made by same people who made... Oh, there you go. Swift and Shift. Movie. TV show? Well, fat pizzas, they're big and they're cheesy. It's got, it'd be like Paulie Fennick. Jesus. Should download it and watch it, Chris. Fat Pizza. Reg. Paulie. Dwarf bloke. Kev. Dazza. Oh, it'll be funny then. What's that other one? How's those? How's those? How's those? Fat Pizza. What's the other one? Bogan Hunters. Anyhow. Tea bags. I've got tea bags in here. English brekkie. No, extra strength. Dilma. Don't know. There must be yours, Kieran. Oh, this is what I should do while I'm sitting here. Where's the back? They only give me half a friggin' key. The back's missing. Oh, well. Aussie humour. It's two twins as well. They're always arguing. Twins. I can't picture them. What about old mate, the Lebo? Is he the Lebo? The Lebo? The really hairy fella. And he's like all the time and always jumping in the shower. Black comedy, that's funny too. Aaron Thaozo and Stephen Oliver. Where the friggin' hell did that go? Abdul, that's him. Also, dropped it again. Look for Sushi Mango. Chris, Sushi Mango. Not the fish, SOOSH, Sushi Mango. Italians taking the piss. Oh, that's well gone. The thingo that stops the crap getting in the friggin' end of it. Sushi Mango. Sooks, not looks. Oh, he's Muslim, yeah. Going off because Sushi Mango is funny too. Italians. I watched the video yesterday. I was scrolling Facebook and the actor, one of the fellas off Sushi Mango, posted a video on Thingo. Are you a fuckwit? Pretty much can't stand people that film while they're driving. He called himself a fuckwit. Townsville, eh? You just got a post from in the office. Works at iconic Reed Park's V8 supercar circuit for Borrell. They're redoing it. Our team is up there doing it. 1,400 kilometres. Oh, from the Queensland depot. 42,000. Who's that and what's he doing in our yard? Stealing our fuel. 42,000 metres squared. Significant scope of works. With trucks loaded and completed to specification. Yeah. Oh yeah, Pit Lane. Reed Park. Yeah, cool. That's nice. They got work because we don't. Oh Jesus! It's been 2 hours already. Far out. Supposed to be going to do some friggin' work. Oh. What is the time? Is it 8 o'clock yet? Nearly. Time to clock in. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Better film it. Can't wait. I almost want to go home and bloody, what's the name, mine, but I think the carb's in the workbench and I can't get to it because it's behind all those friggin' boxes. Need another workbench. I've got two. I need another one. Oh, actually, I've got another one. Half of one of them racks, garage racks. There's half there. You can turn that into a bench. Where will I put it though? I might put it at the end of the aisle. Actually, I've got to put pegboards up and everything. Bigger than truer than the 3.9. Yeah. Well, if you go back and watch the video, it was only, I think I only did 2 cuts in that bloody 18-inch log that was on the ground back when we ran the 5200 in that. Oh, I think it was the weekend before. Not dogged in, just a full pelt through the bloody log. It doesn't drop any RPMs at all. And Neil said, good job, doesn't drop any RPMs or something. But it just went downhill from that time. Each time I ran it, it's gone downhill, like air leaky. I reckon that if it's got a screen in the carb, it's probably plugged up, and it's going to need a carb kit because I have not touched it. I bolted it to the saw and it went. And then I think it had limiting stoppers in the friggin' thing, so I had to break them out. And now I can tune the carby, but I think the low jet or something, doesn't matter what way I turn it, it doesn't do anything. I'll have to go back and watch the last friggin' video. The last time I ran it, I might actually, I can go sit in the truck now for 3 hours and do absolutely nothing, and then I can go home. Mick hasn't come in. Supposedly leaving, but I mean, that was over 2 weeks ago. How many friggin'... You've only got to give 2 weeks notice. Unless they changed it. But I swear he was leaving. X-Torque car, yeah. I might chuck the 390 on and see, but I've got to dismantle the 86er. I'm going to take the crank out and I'll reassemble my orange, the original Pharmatech kit. Bottom end. I might grab another 52mm top end. Because I can't put a 52 or a 50mm back on the cases. They'll be hitting the wall. Actually, I might be able to grind out the sides of the cylinder, make the blowers massive. Actually, it's the front and the rear. It's the front and rear for the skirts that come down into the cases. So the white cases are no good. I'll have a tank, I'll have crank, clutch, all that, oil pump, coil, flywheel. I can assemble another saw. I've got an orange tank though, so it's no big deal. Imagine that, a white crankcase saw with a rear white fuel tank on it. That's like the new Giants bloody 2511s. Different. They're still, I've got 2 in my cart on Temu, $170 for 2. Still. They're still in the cart. But I want to see Darcy's in bloody timber. Yeah, okay. Going to scrap the white cases. Assemble another one. Yeah. Oil pump, all that. Caps, even though they're black, I suppose. Handlebar, bucking spike. Darcy's Fru's 2511. The Giants. I've got 2 in my Temu cart still. They're $85 each on Temu. I've got 2 in my cart. I've got something else in the cart on bloody eBay. There's 3 items in the cart on eBay. Don't know what they are. I'll have to go and look. Yeah. I like where they've put the muffler exit on the Giants. Back a little bit further, but I think I want to do what Muffler did on his. Wait. Like the Egan pipe. Just the pipe. Just a pipe exit, because they really don't need one, because they shoot and they hit that friggin' wall, and it's sort of already a muffler. So if I make it like a 16mm pipe, so it comes out into the big part of the port, so to speak, but it cracks and it hits that. Then it goes this way. If I make the pipe a little bit smaller than the actual bloody port itself where you bolt the muffler to, you've got sort of a chamber there, and then it reduces back out and it can just come straight back out. I reckon that's all that it'll need. It's just like a 16mm pipe, probably about that long. I may as well say 2 inches in the flange, and that should be plenty. But we'll play with that. 661 testing, muffler mods. I've only got 2, I think. They're still for sale, so that's good. Stainless ones. 261, just getting converted. I'm gonna go see Edward. I might go on the weekend, because now I'm day shift. I do actually have a weekend, 2 days. See if Kieran wants to come for the drive or whatever. Take the 261 to him and get him converted over to tunable carb, top cover, air baffle, he calls it, carby coil flywheel. Some handlebar pipe for Max would be perfect. 16, that's the one I'm talking about, that one. I've got, so the IBC tubing is that size. I've got a few of those, and I've still got that box you give me with the bend bits and the other bits and this and that in it. Still got maybe that much of the pipe I used for the 610. What would that be? 24. Might be 21. So only about that much left. I'm going to get a length of 1 inch exhaust pipe from eBay. 1.25 inches. Might have to make pipes for the 08s. What else? stick the factory carb back on the 630 sleeper, so she's got a high idle. Then that 61 carby will go on to a 61. The 268 I've got to do bottom end. The other Johnson at 625 needs bearings, crank bearings. 61 needs crank bearings. I think I've got 2 of them. Another pipe in the 288 Halsey muffler. 395. See if I can get the idle down. I reckon I've got to cut a little bit off that bloody throttle cable sheath. Would you call it a sheath? Probably 1-2 mil off that. So the cable will come back a little bit more. Because I've ground off the bit that touches the idle screw. The idle screw is all the way off and it's still sticking up in the air a little bit. So I've got to take a little bit off that bloody throttle cable holder. Lucky to get the throttle to come down more, to get the idle down. Super Pro 125, I might as well just stick the factory carb back on it and make the 36-inch bar, fit it for the 281 sheath. 1.25 inches. Well, actually, I could just take out the factory Hulse former pipe and put a bigger pipe out the original port. Bolt the pipe that you made for the 394 to my 394 or the 5. Try it on the 4 first, because she's still got the 32 on it. I've got lots to do. 193 top handle needs crank bearings as well. Idle screw in the 2.3 top handle. Mini Mac 2.3, 1, whatever it is, 3. What about it's got a 076 carb on it at the moment, does it? 076 or friggin' what is it? Canadian 177 HS Tilly. Or might have an 076 carb on it at the moment. I can't remember, but it's one of the two. Fired and ran for 15 seconds, then stalled. Then I could never get it to start again, and I think it flooded. I haven't tried it since. Even the single jet ones that Buchan's got, they get up and rev. I don't get it. It's because they still got points on them, or like this is. Must have a rather large fixed jet in it, or what this one. Uh, 023 Well, that'll come after I get all the parts from Edward. Oh, they Sargon Spezzy, you got mufflers for 029 up to 039. Exact replica of the factory outlet, and they're rather cheap. But they don't have the spark arrestor screens. Well, I didn't see spark arrestor screen in the photos because they only show the muffler and the muffler and the deflector. I want the factory outlet because it blows over the bucking spike. The Chinese ones shoot up in the friggin' air. I want the ones that go that way because the muffler mod makes the air go the right way. Did rev all right. Did rev better when it had the points. Yeah, it must be the jet they put in them. I forget what it is now, but Leon changed one of his to the next size down. It's still 4-stroked, but he said he would probably put the original one back in it. The 4-stroked, its ringer off. Wasn't much better. No, I think I'll just put it back in there. At least it runs. Can take it out. I'll just retrofit the 36 to it, or I'll get a bigger bloody Husky mount bar. I don't know, maybe if it had was probably for a bloody 50-inch or something bar. It'd probably clean up in the cut with something that long. It's pulling something that long on it. Oh, about time. Mr. Spot. That rim's black. That rim's not clean. Anyway, I better go and do something. I'll probably have to order some carb kits too for the 076 carbies. I've got enough bits that I had a quick look last night. I can make an 80cc 89cc. What are they? 80? 076. Actually, I can do another one. I just got to get another. Actually, I can. I can have two of them. I could have two of them. No, 051. 89cc, aren't they? 051. I was going to run one in 90cc class, I think it was. Top hill. In hardwood it would be. Not enough to... Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've got 3 full-size fuel tank recoils. So the big fat ones. Muffler cover, I think I've got 2 now. Only thing is, it'll have a narrow clutch cover on it, unless I cut. I'm thinking of cutting that 760 to the TS drive case. The only thing is, you've got to bolt it into the oil tank, and it'll probably leak because it bolts from the outside in. Or I could make it somehow work where I could put the nuts on the outside. I don't know, but it definitely could be cut off to make a clutch cover. Without. I don't know how you would work that out. Anyway, I got to go because, you know, the other driver's here and I better go do something. So we'll talk soon. I might even go live on the way home. Have another yak. See you soon. Hooroo.